Channel name Angel Rachel Powell. Subscribe my channel and like my channel.
Like, subscribe, channel name Angel Rachel Powell. My heart is broken forever because of my mother. I was too young. My heart is broken forever because of my mother. Hello, I am Lisa, and I hate drama. However, it seems like in life the things you hate the most likely happen to you. So here's my story. I grew up in a small town in North Carolina, and I was such a happy child until one day everything changed. My mother decided it's time for her to move out and pursue another career in another state. I mean, okay, why not? My mother was always the most hard-working person I know and the sweetest of them all. She's professional and ambitious. She's beautiful and kind. She was seriously the most amazing person in my eyes. I told her that even though it will be so difficult for me to move to another city and leave my friends in school, but it's fine. I didn't want to stand in her way of achieving her dreams. She has always done her best to make me happy, so I should do the same. There was my surprise. My mother looked at me sadly. She lowered her head and mumbled some word I didn't get. I asked her to repeat what she said, and there was my shock, the ultimate shock of my life. My mom looked at me and said she cannot take me with her. She said that she's moving to another city, but I am not. Do you know what's even worse than that? She said that I will be moving to my father's house, and she signed all the official papers for that at the age of 15, and all of a sudden my mom gives up my custody, and now I need to live with my dad and his family that I loved so much. That was the first turning point of my life. My mom was the person I loved the most, but she's the one I hate the most. She disappointed me so much. How can it be possible that people you love the most are the ones who hurt you the most? I couldn't stop myself from hating her and talking badly about her in front of my friends and teachers, but none of them seemed to care and to express any opinion. Okay, so this is what happened next. I knocked to my dad's house, and surprisingly he was so nice to me. It was the first time in my life that I see affection in his eye. I was sure he's going to humiliate me in front of his other kids, but he didn't. He actually did the opposite. He didn't let Jason, his son, on the street at me. I couldn't understand any of this, but on 1 month passed by and my life was going back to normal, but I was so angry that my mom didn't call me, not even once. I started to suspect the whole situation. A person cannot change like that in a matter of a few days or months, so I decided to investigate the whole situation myself. I needed to know why my mom disappeared. I have blamed myself for months that I was the reason she couldn't achieve her goals, and that's why she decided to continue her life without me, but that didn't make much sense to me. I mean, why now? I gave up finding her after a few attempts. However, what I found out next was the other turning point. On a Saturday morning while I was still asleep, my phone rang. I looked at the screen and it was my mom's number, and my heart jumped out of my body for a second. What is this, a dream? Is it a reality? I picked up the phone so fast and said, "Mom," she said, "I love you. I am sorry this is happening, but I cannot do this anymore. Please come see me in the hospital now." I jumped out of my bed and without hesitating for a second I rushed to the hospital to see my mother. She was attached to machines, looking very weak and different. It was when I found out that my mother has been fighting liver cancer alone for several months now. I couldn't stop crying when I found out that she wanted to protect me, and that's why she pretended to be moving out. All of this hit me that moment, and I felt so fragile. It was the last time I see my mom. I am thankful I got to hug and kiss her for hours and hours, but how years after that? The only advice I can give you is to never make any judgments without listening to the others or learning the situation. Sometime in life, people you love the most are the ones who hurt you the most, because apparently they love you the most. Do you have anything to say about this story? Please share it in the comments section below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe our channel name Angel Rachel Powell.